A single 2001 1-cent coin, often ignored or tossed aside without a second thought, has stunned collectors and historians around the globe with a jaw-dropping value of $26 million. Yes, that's right, a single penny from 2001 that could turn an average person into a multi-millionaire overnight. But how did this humble copper-plated coin reach such an astronomical value? What secrets lie beneath its surface, and how many more like it might be lurking in old drawers, change jars, or forgotten piggy banks just waiting to be discovered by someone like you watching this right now? And could it be that your next glance into an old coin collection or pocket change could unlock life-changing wealth? Welcome to this fascinating journey where we uncover every hidden layer, every mysterious error, every obscure fact, and every twist in the story of the legendary 2001 1-cent coin that shocked the numismatic world and redefined the concept of face value. So if you're ready to explore a coin's voyage from common currency to multimillion-dollar marvel, buckle in, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more unbelievable stories about rare coins that could be sitting in your very home, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a single $1 million discovery, because this is the kind of story that could rewrite your financial destiny forever, starting with the U.S. Mint's humble beginning of the 2001 Lincoln cent, a coin that millions of Americans touched without knowing its full potential, as the design that year remained consistent with previous years, a copper-plated zinc coin weighing just 2.5 grams, bearing Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what no one expected was the emergence of a few extremely rare mint errors, production anomalies, and nearly mythical die variations that would cause select 2001 cents to skyrocket in value beyond all logic and reason. And it all begins in the hidden corners of the Philadelphia Mint, where whispers of misaligned dies and double die obverse started to make rounds among insiders. Some coins featured dramatic doubling in Lincoln's eye, nose, and beard, others bore unusual metal streaks, cuts, and planchet cracks so bizarre they looked like deliberate artwork rather than mistakes. And then came the accidental off-center strikes, coins that were struck partially outside the die collar, resulting in visibly distorted shapes, sometimes with 20% to 70% of the design missing or misaligned, making them instantly collectible. But the most captivating and valuable examples are the ones that combine two or more rare errors, like a double die obverse combined with an off-center strike or a major broad strike on a transitional metal planchet. And yes, that's where the story turns absolutely legendary, because somewhere among those billions of 2001 cents, one surfaced at a private estate auction bearing an unheard-of combination of errors, a bold double die obverse with a full 45% off-center strike, struck on a transitional bronze planchet instead of the standard zinc core. And what's more shocking, this particular coin had clear signs of being struck with a rotated die, causing the reverse to appear turned dramatically compared to the obverse when flipped. An impossible combination that stunned veteran graders at PCGS and NGC, who verified its authenticity after rigorous examination using electron microscopy and spectral metal analysis. And the coin was eventually certified as MS-66 red with a triple error designation, becoming one of the most unique Lincoln cents ever found, soon becoming the crown jewel of a private collector's portfolio. And when word got out about its private sale at $26 million to an anonymous tech mogul with a penchant for rare American numismatic oddities, the entire coin collecting world took notice, and suddenly every 2001 penny across the country was under close inspection. And here's where things get even more thrilling, because while only one such known specimen has surfaced to date, experts believe up to 5 more might exist based on incomplete die pairs and planchet audits from the Mint archives that were quietly released years later through a Freedom of Information Act request, sparking a nationwide treasure hunt. And collectors and enthusiasts rushed to their safes, their attic boxes, and their old piggy banks in search of 2001 pennies with similar markings, triggering one of the largest grassroots numismatic searches in American history. Entire online communities sprung up to analyze images of 2001 cents shared by the public, some hopeful and some outright fakes, but a few promising examples were sent to professional grading services, and at least one more coin, this time from a garage sale hall in Nevada, was verified to have a rare double die and partial off-center strike. Though not nearly as dramatic as the $26 million coin, yet it still fetched over $150,000 at auction, proving that even partial versions of this rare error combination are worth a fortune. And then there's the mystique surrounding the origin of these coins. former Mint employees have speculated off the record that a test batch of coins using leftover bronze planchets from previous years may have mistakenly entered the production line in 2001 during a die replacement process. And because of the low visibility of such anomalies in fast-paced minting environments, some error coins were bagged, shipped, and released into circulation before quality control could intercept them, meaning the chances of finding another one, although astronomically slim, are still technically non-zero, and that tiny probability keeps hope alive in collectors, because just one lucky find could bring instant financial freedom. And think about it, how many times have we casually overlooked pennies, ignored change at the cashier's counter, or dumped coins into a jar without looking, and what if that next coin you ignore turns out to be the next $26 million legend? Would you take the time to examine every cent more carefully if you knew your future depended on it, and would you dare to dream that among the billions of seemingly ordinary coins, one extraordinary coin could choose you? And as this story unfolds, we see how the value of a coin transcends its metal content or face value. It's about rarity, timing, condition, error types, demand, and often a little mystery, a little luck, and a little curiosity. So if you've made it this far in the video, you're not just a viewer, you're part of a growing movement of people fascinated by the hidden worth of things we overlook every day. And this isn't just about coins, it's about stories, forgotten history, human error, chance discoveries, and above all, potential, the potential to find something overlooked by everyone else, the potential to turn change into fortune. So keep your eyes sharp, your curiosity alive, and your mind open to the idea that even the most ordinary objects could carry the most extraordinary stories, because just like this 2001 penny, you never know what treasures are hiding in plain sight. And before we go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're as fascinated by hidden treasure as we are, and turn on notifications so you're the first to hear about the next coin that could be worth millions waiting to be found by someone just like you.